Alrighty. So, it is funny time. Let me turn off the funny, and you are left just with the sounds of Dead by Daylight. Welcome in, Rain. Lovely, your pixie stick, and thank you for the lurk, Arturo. Trying to make sure things work on the other end too. Guess I'm first. Welcome in, Yui. I'm playing something a little bit different from typical usual. Primarily because for those who are into horror stuff, I played this yesterday, but I imagine there are many of people who will join who have not witnessed me playing it. This is Dead by Daylight. I play it every so often, usually whenever something new comes out, and in this case, the new thing is Jason. So he's not in the official game yet. I'm playing the beta test build, essentially. And welcome in, Livius. Yes, so he actually has original lore in this game. It's basically very loose in the sense that you can, if you put in a little bit of like head work, you can definitely work it into existing Jason lore. But because of the way the copyright and like licensing works for Jason, they can't like actually use a bunch of the lore from the movies. So they have to be very, very careful with what they do and don't use. So they basically went the route of making an original rendition of Jason. Talking about like how he gets to a location, but not really where, like they don't really go into like his origins or anything like that as far as I'm aware. They don't talk about it at all. They basically just go under the assumption that you know his origins. I fool. Trying to remember. Yes, so our plan for today, I want to, what's the right word? I want to read, his lore to an extent, if at all possible. There he is. And then once I am done reading lore out for you guys, we can play him again. I'm going to probably start queuing for that because it'll eventually give me an estimated time, but it's probably going to be like half an hour. Everyone wants to play Jason. Nobody wants to play Survivor. Or, well, most people want to play Jason. And you can play Survivor while you're waiting for Jason lobbies, so there's that. Either way. The Slasher. The Slasher looms at the edge of the tree line. On his face is an old, worn hockey mask, expressionless, a grave threat. Ahead is a tent, the silhouette of a camper within. If it were any other misty night, the Greenville forest would be alive with the sounds of wildlife. Tonight, there is silence. He takes stock of anything useful scattered near the tent. Rope, tent spikes, a hacksaw. Gripping his machete with a strength that could crush the handle, he steps from the shadows. A quick swipe tears the tent open. It's not a camper that stares up at him. It is something else. Almost human. Skin twisted and deformed in a familiar way. Mouth fixed in a perpetual grin. Covered in blood. Axe. There are signs of a struggle, yet no victim to be seen. The creature watches and waits, twitching with uncertainty. The slasher stares back, fixated on its misshapen face. Can you help me find my cat? Asks the creature, voice shifting between pitches. Without warning, it plants its axe into the slasher's chest. The slasher doesn't hesitate. He reaches out and snaps the creature's neck, wrenching it backwards. It remains standing. He stabs his machete into its belly. The creature's head twists back into place. Moonlight reveals dark holes where its eyes should be. A fleshy proboscis extends from its neck and opens. A booming force strikes the slasher. He staggers, disoriented. The creature's axe cuts through his muscle, hits bone. The slasher slams his hand forward, through the creature's chest. His fist tightens around what feels like a beating heart. He rips his hand out, holding not a heart, but a clump of entangled flesh. The spidery thing crawls up his arm. Stabbing with hooked protrusions, he rips it off, chunks of skin coming with it. The creature seizes the advantage, knocks him down, tosses the axe aside, and wails on him with surprising force. Ribs snap like dry wood. The slasher reaches for the hacksaw. He slashes it across the creature's throat. Pink ooze spills onto his mask. The creature continues its assault. The slasher scrapes the blade deeper, cutting through thick, sinewy flesh until the creature's head falls from its body. And hello, Blanche. Hello, Grizzly. I'm reading Jason's lore in Dead by Daylight. I will continue. It writhes in the dirt, a desperate, violent, and ineffective movement. After a final thrash, it collapses, lying motionless. The slasher turns away, scores of wounds across his body, and strides into the darkness. A crimson trail follows his every step. Behind him, a warbling voice calls out, "I could use a hand here." In a flash, the headless creature charges on all fours. Tentacles burst from a gaping maw on its back and seize the slasher. Snapping jaws emerge, burrowing into his body. He spasms. Blood seeps from the holes of his mask. The moon's glow darkens. With one final push, the slasher thrusts his fists through the worming appendages and into the maw. He rises to his feet, lifting the creature, impaling it on his arms. With an overpowering heave, he slams it into the ground. Still, it moves. The slasher grabs its legs and swings it into a tree. A sickening crunch. He swings again. He doesn't stop until he holds in his hands two legs, unconnected to the fleshy puddle of gore that lies beneath him. Welcome in, Hocus. Something twitches in the puddle, as if thin threads of muscle twine back together. The slasher looks around. The mist that permeates this forest turns black. In the gloom, he glimpses visions of skittish, fearful people roaming the forests. He storms through the dark cloud, wisps parting to reveal a young woman, olive-skinned, scarf around her neck. Her eyes widen in terror. He swings his machete. Her screams are cut short as she chokes on the blood that spews from her throat. Her death echoes through the realm as a warning. Jason is here. Hi, Grizzly. That was Jason's lore. I'm actually Max. Hocus is sick. I see. I will take you for your word unless you prove otherwise. Pro, no more Enfield and NTE. Just new stuff in Dead by Daylight. I plan on I'm doing NTE on Saturday. Maybe probably Monday. Yeah, definitely Monday, because Monday's after the patch, right? Or it's right before the patch, something like that. Either way, do not worry, there will be more of the funnies, of the Enfields and the NTE. There's a bunch of new content coming out for them. There's even going to be more Destiny content, because June 9th, we're getting an update. But yeah, there's that. Your narrating is creepy, man. Is it? Ooh, 1 second. I need to grab water real quick. Okay, I got it. What's that? I don't even know what that was. My phone made a notification sound, but there's no notification. But yeah. Hopefully it was enjoyable. I suppose now, obviously I'd like to play as the killer immediately, but he has a 30-minute queue time, so I can play as a survivor while I wait for him. There's like no emotions when reading those paragraphs. Oh, I think that's just my tone. I tend to be very deadpan, so that's very normal. Also, make sure you hydrate, gamers. But yes. I guess I should probably... No, I can't do that. Alright. So I'm going to use some new perks. Cross-examination, which is kind of insane. I was originally using it with a flashlight, but I genuinely think it's better to just run it with like a medikit or something. Let me run one of these medkits that's more fun. There we go. You considerably more visible. Yeah, I don't know. I like I just read, and that's what happens. I don't know how it sounds to you guys because I've realized my voice in my own head is a lot higher than it is in like vocally, if that makes sense. Like when I listen to my own voice, it sounds kind of weird. So I don't really know how things sound to you guys. Yeah. All right. Let's get ready to substitute. Thank you for the follow, Ghoul Puppy Dolly. Fun name. Welcome in. All right, we're loading in with Bearmar, a Hanato, and a Dwight. I love Dwight so much. The other two are newer additions, but Dwight is the first character I ever played in this game, if I'm remembering correctly. It was him or Claudette, maybe both of them, and it was because of their perks. Hi, Grizzly. Already up. Why not? Two of us got medkits. I probably could have brought a flashlight that game, just because like the killer wouldn't have done anything about it. I found a really funny situation yesterday when I was streaming this, where for some reason, someone loaded in as a clown instead of Jason. Like they just played a different killer, and it's always interesting to me because if you want to test how certain perks work when you're playing the public test build, you should probably do it in a custom game if you're not playing the new content. Because like I'm sure they used maybe a new perk. Actually, they didn't use anything new. They were probably trying to play against survivors with the new perk, but you can set that up in a custom game. And welcome in, Big Roger. Hello. But if you load into a public lobby against survivors who want to play against Jason, you know, Jason Voorhees, Friday the 13th, and you put them up against some killer they've already played against before in the normal game, they will just disconnect. I don't know where he is, so. A chase has started. Yeah, so you get a little pop-up whenever the first chase starts that can tell you what the killer's power is, which is kind of cool. I wonder if the extra spawned pallets by the ones that are spawned by Jason's power can be used with the Rick or Michonne, like the Walking Dead perk that lets you build temporary pallets. Okay, another chase is starting. I'm gonna get the save. Hello, Grimmer. I think I see where they are. Yep, I do. I'd like to heal you wherever. I don't really care. Okay. Yes. Go somewhere a little bit more aggressive, I think. Okay, they're running shack. Oh, bro. All right. So right now, the Jason is chasing the Dwight in a location that is pretty bad for him. It's both bad for the Dwight and bad for the Jason, because the gen just got completed over there. And it's the first gen of the game. So he's not he's got one hook for one gen, now two hooks. But the place that he's got this Dwight is going to take him a while to get to the rest of the map. So it's giving Hanato time to reposition and do a gen, and it's also giving me time to work on this generator. If he uses his power here, I'll start crouch walking. Because this is the first place you should go. He's going to see this Bearmar, and he's going to immediately unless. Nope, okay, so you went to the Hanato. I'm gonna go get Dwight. Alrighty. There's a lot of places that he can teleport to because of the way that his power works. Because basically, it creates these like broken pallets that act as pallets. That's why I was wondering earlier, like if I'm able to use those to create actual pallets using a perk that I know of, which I'll try that later because I think it could work. What's up, bro? Son of a bitch. That's my own fault. I thought that was him attacking, and that's a very standard thing that you see people do. Yeah. He's bloodlusted the shit. It's fine. There was nothing I was doing there. I think if I ran to Shack, I could have probably done something, but I didn't. Could have crawled away though. I didn't realize that Dwight had a flashlight. He probably got that from a chest or something. Because he didn't have a flashlight earlier. So 2 gens in exchange for 3 hooks. Not bad, not bad. For him, not bad. They are split on 3 different people though. So. I'm gonna need these 2 who are standing around doing nothing. Okay. Getting me, lovely. Decided to do that, I don't know. I'm gonna go, let's see. So we have that gen done. I need to skip this gen and go to one beyond it. So this gen, I shouldn't do. I should do this one though. I want to spread out the gens that need to be done. Grizzly, what are you spamming? Everyone's injured. I hate him for this guy. Oh, hi. We got a whole party in here. Why not? Whatever. Yeah, just do a reset. If he's far, then it'll be... Okay, he's in basement. He's probably gonna use his power as he goes up the stairs. And the issue is, I have no faith that these 2 are going to do anything like what they should, which is exactly what they did not do. Yeah, I'm gonna go save. He already knows I'm here, so I'm just gonna do this and get down fast. Be to leave. Okay. I'm gonna fix this real quick. Okay. You wanna heal? Yeah. Damn, bro. I don't think you realize that Hanato needs. We are probably healing a bit too much, but at the end of the day, it's like, look, these guys are they want to heal. Ooh, shit. Okay, let me try and run you about as far as I can in this direction. This is a much better loop for us. Jason's tall as fuck, so you can kind of just see him over the wall. Damn. All right. I was expecting him to swing through it again. I should have probably realized he wasn't going to do that from his earlier stuff. It's really funny. I wonder what the point of extracting is when you're alone, because all you do is down yourself. I guess it's to make it so that you can, like, start healing yourself. Yeah, that's probably what it is. If he finds the Hanato or the Dwight, then it's good. Bearmar's being pretty smart, and he's coming to me for the save, because Jason just left. Down to be healed. Some communication. This Hanato is over in that direction, I think. He's here. So I think he has the one where it's like the 13 seconds of haste after a jump scare. That guy's dead. Okay. He's fully dead. He's gonna get more. Yep. From my assumption, he's probably going to come in this direction, Jason. Yeah. Did you go to Hanato or did you just go somewhere else? Interesting. Okay, where are the gens that need to be done? There's one all the way over there. I'll work on this one. All right. Oh, damn. Hanato got dropped there. So I'm trying to figure out where the other two generators are, because I know Dwight's on one. The problem is, Dwight does not know how to be sneaky at all. So, like, I, as an individual, know that if I crouch walk, it makes it a lot harder for Jason to figure out where I am. He can figure out using the generator, but he can't, like, figure out where I specifically am. Yeah, he's just gonna fucking hang around, so it is what it is. Alright, it's fine. I'm gonna try and just run as far in a direction as I can. Okay. The other gate is the one that's open. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try my best to get over there and try and hide within like my line of sight, kind of. Unless. Oh no, he's not here. Well, I can't really do a whole lot unless Dwight grabs me. But we also can't really do a whole lot for this guy. Second he goes down, I'll move. Dwight, you want to heal me? I don't mind trying to take a hit. Here, bro. Nope. All right, we leave. What are you doing? Oh, I get what he's trying to do. He doesn't realize that. Well, I guess, does the Jason have a Mori? Or no, he doesn't. Okay. L, I'm Fire Jason. What? Oh, Fire Jason. Not having Fire Jason kind of sucks. But you know, DBD. Yes, DBD, Mikhail. Welcome in. Welcome into you as well, Hazel. But yeah, I wish we had more. There's no game audio. Let me see something. Oh my gosh, you're right. There's no game audio anywhere. There we go. That probably makes way more sense. There we go. Thank you for informing me. All right. I think we have another like 20 something minutes. It's not showing it directly, I assume, because servers are funny. The servers in the PTB are very goofy at the moment because you have a lot of people on, but they're all wanting to play killer. So funnily enough, a lot of the people you see playing as survivors are just waiting to play killer. Yes. All right. So, yeah, there's that. Should I have a question because I read out Jason's lore. Should I post that as its own video later? I don't know if that's like some people are even interested in. I guess if there's no like background stuff, then you all that. We'll see. Why not? I'll see how it sounds when I edit it. If it's goofy though, I'm not gonna worry about it. Either way. It should. Now this will make a lot more sense. But yeah, it kind of sucks that we don't get a lot of the Jason skins, but to be honest, I'd rather have Jason. Like, it's a major turn from your current content. Well, my current content is kind of just whatever the fuck, to be completely honest. Like, I make some stuff for Enfield, I make some stuff for Destiny 2, I've made DVD stuff before. Like, I've made build guides for Dead by Daylight. Both in shorts and in long form, like horizontal. And the shorts for it actually do really well. So maybe it could be something like that. Depending on the length of the video, I could probably do it as a short. Because it only took me a couple minutes to read it out, I think. It didn't take me long. Maybe I'm wrong, and it took me a lot longer than I thought. I don't know. So we've got Quante Young, Huey, Leon. Just Leon being named Gumbo is great. But yeah, because I know, at least right now on the clock app, I'm kind of, it's having trouble pushing out any of my, like videos I post or anything like that. Like if you notice, the most recent one has like, I guess like 20 views. And all of them, like when I look at the back end of it, none of them are from the For You page because it wasn't ever put on them. It's only from the, from my profile. That's the only way that those get views. The ones that get views beyond that are like the already viewed videos that I post, that I've already posted. Those ones seem to get it as like direct recommendation stuff. But anything I post that's like recent doesn't get pushed to the For You page. I deleted a lot of them because I thought the videos were the problem. Then I gave it like a couple days and then I tried posting another one and it just didn't, it still didn't work. So I was like, okay, well, whatever. Are you gonna pull for the Porsche? I see people saying it's now free to play friendly. I'm probably not gonna pull for it. It's about 20 million fawns. So they're basically forcing you to spend Analyth, which is Polish currency. The only way I'm doing it is if I get like if I get Lacrimosa and Chaos each in like 10 pulls. If that doesn't happen, then the Analyth is too worth it to save. And even then, I still might not. Because it's also the thing of like, a Spider 918 is nice and all. Like Spider's good. You know, it's a very, it's a very popular like vehicle, right? But not that popular to want that in a game that badly. Taeyong isn't working on a generator, so I have to assume. Never mind, the one that went for the save is the injured Leon. Who's now getting chased? I don't know why he went for that, but it is what it is, I guess. Already. Oh, don't go for the guy you just unhooked. Or that just got unhooked. Okay, no. He's just... Wait, what is the ace doing? I assume the ace has to be hanging around. Well, damn, bro. What the fuck is that? Okay. I'm gonna get you, and we're gonna fucking move. Or we can do this, whatever. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna pull for the car. Oh, is this guy AFK? I can't tell. No, it's not. Alright, he just got AFK for a sec. Alright. So the only gen that's been completed so far is the one I was working on. We already have a guy on Death Hook. They should have progress somewhere, right? Because I did one gen during that time. So they'll probably have progress on a couple of other generators. I wasn't properly paying attention. Oh, well, shit. Hi, Ace. Okay, well, you're having a great time somewhere else. It's so interesting because Jason, as a stealth killer, does kind of want you to be cut off from line of sight in that aspect. And then as a ranged killer, he wants you to be out in the open. So, like, the things that make you feel safe against stealth killers don't feel safe against Jason because of the projectile being such a long-range projectile. And the things that make you feel safe against a projectile killer don't feel safe because of the stealth aspects of Jason. Because he's not like Springtrap, where you have a very well-defined, like, sense of what is and isn't safe. Probably gonna tune the AE86, and if a lot of people are saying don't pull. Yeah, the thing is it's based a lot on what you want. If you really, really want the car, there isn't a whole lot someone can do to, like, convince you not to. But if you're someone who doesn't really care, and you're just kind of like, oh, it's just a car. That is a $20 million supercar, which realistically, in the game, supercars don't really give you a lot. They don't. The Griffin can do just fine in the racing. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Alright, well, somewhere else. Okay. But yeah, so like a $20 million supercar. I mean, if you want the outfit's a thing. Like, is the outfit worth 20 million to you, etc. I might do some of the early pulls because you can get like 10 pulls. So if I were to get like a 10 pull for 50k fawns or something, or for 100k fawns, you know what I mean? That would be kind of worth it in my opinion. or like those Bond gifts, that could be worth it. But not going all the way for like the car and stuff. That was my own fault because I tried to dodge away from it into the wall. So, it is. I do better at dealing with him. Yeah, I have to remember he is literally like almost just like a Huntress, except it seems like he winds up even faster. And he doesn't have a sound when he does it, aside from the shing. Because Huntress has a sound when she brings up the hatchet, and I believe she also has a sound when it's maxed out. But Jason's is almost immediately maxed out, so he doesn't really have a sound for that. Now, of course, he doesn't get to have, like, 8 hatchets on his belt. That's the downside there. But he doesn't really have the same sound cue setup as Huntress does. What? Yeah, they should have a sound for it, so at least survivors are prepared. Potentially, I don't know. I just don't think it's charged up, so I'm not used to it. Is the issue? It has a sound for when he brings it up, like that shing sound you hear. That's him holding it up, but I think there's just no discernible time difference between him holding that up and then it being fully charged. Is he gonna try and set them all up on trees? The counter to Jason really is just be good at the game. Pretty much, it's just dodge. Oh, he has to be, yeah, I get you. Yeah. We have to be on Death Hook, so he wants to pin us all up on the tree. He needs to down me next, I think. You need to do me next, so I'm on Death Hook. Yeah. He's got to hook me so that we can both get word. Because if he only hooks, that's so fun. He just accidentally grabbed this up. No, you gotta put me on a hook. Oh, he just... That's funny. I think he thinks that if he takes the thing off of the hook, he can't use the hook anymore. Okay, cool. So let's just go hang up on trees. Okay. Get him. Wait, will I be like way up on the tree? No, I won't. Okay, I'll be right there. Oh my gosh. Is that me? Yes, that's a Jason. we were all getting stuck up on the tree. I inspected this. It was the Tae Young and I left, and Jason put the ace on the tree and pinned him there. So I saw that Tae Young wanted the Mori, and I was like, you know what? Sure, why not? Let's go for it. And now all of us are there. All I said was laugh my ass off. I guess ass. Maybe because it's like LMAO ass. All that stuff. Welcome in, Tectura. Enjoy your pixie sticks. Yes, this is in fact you, Jason. Welcome in. How much time do I have? 50 seconds according to this. So I can load into a game after this. Well, and not after this, but like right now. Well, however long this plan's on taking. There we go. I'm running full aura. Welcome in, Grizzly. Well, not welcome in, but hello again. I don't know if you keep leaving and coming back or what, but hi. I'm running Pain Res with, 2 Scourge Hooks. Wait, 2 other Scourge Hooks. I think it's Floods with Rage and the one that, makes more Scourge Hooks. You gonna make a vid about the Porsche pulls then? Yes, so I already have I already have it recorded, but I just need to edit it, which I'll do after stream and post it. I'm gonna edit and post it, and then I also I also saw a strat for the, event that I posted about this morning that I'll make a video for and post. Some other. I don't think she realized that I do that. But they made it so you can be waiting for killer while you play survivor? Yes. Since sometimes killer queues take like an hour. Yeah, in the PTB they can get really bad. Luckily in this PTB it doesn't take that long because they added a bunch of survivor perks that are really fun. But I can see Zoro temporarily, but nothing crazy. Yeah, I got his house. Alright. I'm gonna drop him on a pain res if I can. Oh, it does remove the hook. I'm just a fool. Alright, well, whatever. I'm definitely not going to get this. You're closer. Why not? Alright. So yeah, unfortunately for them, this is very much a situation where they probably should have not been healing directly underneath the hook. No, it's not a Swift, they just were all together. I mean, well, it's not necessarily a Swift. It could be a Swift. I'd like to leave that girl alone, ideally, in the future, because I don't want to just tunnel someone out. She just happened to be the easiest person to go for when they were all doing stuff, and I felt like punishing them. So. Yeah. You kinda just have to dodge. You can't really sit and wait. It's not gonna work out well for you. Let's go after the unhooker. Where's the one who just got unhooked? No, not you. I find the one who got unhooked, so I know I can go for literally fucking everyone else. Nice. She has Calm Spirit. Okay, went the wrong way. It's fine. Just insta dropping. Go back towards something fun for me. Cool. Pre-drop? Yeah. The pre-drop can be a little bit, not great, depending on the killer. Against Jason, I imagine it'd be pretty good, because you don't have to worry about being stuck in an animation. She might also have that perk that makes it so it lifts up and blocks the pallet after a vault. That would make sense to me. Got 3 gens, I've got 4 hooks. It's on top. I thought that was something else. It's fine. Alright, that perk must be. Yeah, I mean, there's other reasons to pre-drop in that situation. I would really rather not go for you. I'm gonna just leave you somewhere. I'd rather leave her down on the ground somewhere than kill her. Nice. He's kind of going in a bad direction though. Well, not really. Ooh, that got stuck in the thing. Fixing health state? Absolutely. A lot of people are playing very risky against a killer that can very easily punish you for it. I've noticed. Oh, look at Gen 2. No one comes and takes a hit, you might be fine. I mean, not an idiot. So I can kick this. And I can go kick this. Okay. Don't worry, anyone else is, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna appear near them. I'm gonna target the unhooker. Okay, well. What are you doing? Nope. I wanna play. I wanna chase. If I'm being a little goofy. But I wanna find, where's Sable? They know how to counter a 3-gen at least? Potentially, I mean... You can't really... How do I put this? Jason can 3-gen... Like, he's kind of almost nurse level, in the sense that his movement is so high that he can 3-gen a lot. Hi, Sable. I want you. Got her. Dumbass. So that's what I mean by that perk will get you killed. That perk just fucked her up. Yeah, so she vaulted back out of panic. And that directly resulted in her getting downed. I'm also about to get my 4th pain rest, which is quite nice. Well, you are the one that I put on Death Hook first, so why not? Nice. There we go. Let's do that. Oh wait, whoops. Oh, it's right. The invisible gas can. The dead hard. The dead hard was kind of funny. Why would you throw it when it's not stunned? Yeah. I mean, you don't always need to go for stuns, and sometimes pre-dropping is the best play. But oh yeah, well, I was talking about with 3-gens. Jason can very easily 3-gen a team because of how fast he moves. That's the problem. Like, he can patrol generators extremely easily. So, avoiding a 3-gen is kind of rough. Hello, gamer. I can't properly read your name. If there is a way for you to tell me how to say it, I can. I'm just not familiar with the script, so I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh. Okay, 1 gen left. Not bad, not bad. I'm pretty much fine with this. Nice. I'm a one-time killer, so in all honesty, it's best if I leave. Committing to chases is not something I do. That's it. 110. At least not chases where I'm away from generators. Yeah, so that's kind of your problem. Ooh, that was wrong. That was me. Oh. That was two. That would have been super funny. I don't know why I sung to that. Alicia? Alrighty, Alicia, welcome in. Oh, nice. Quite nice. Yep, and that perk just fucked her up again. Because she can't drop it again, so. It's this one. Alright. Immediately in and say hi. How you doing? I mean, what do you want me to do? Oh. Alright, well, I thought you were... I want to see you lose. I mean, it'll happen. It's just these survivors... There's no MMR in this mode, and I am aware I'm an above average killer, and I can also be pretty ruthless if I am playing against people who are kind of annoying. So yeah, it's like, oh well, shit, buddy. Hopefully he gets the hatch before I get to him. I kind of want him. Nice. Cash in here? No, in that case, I only have one thing to do. Oh, he got it. Let's go. GG's. 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 Go next. I love the name Buttercup. Thank you. Got a dip. Just hop by for a bit. Good luck to your stream. Thank you, Mikhail. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Jason? Okay. You too. Some people are funny. Some people are very funny. Okay, so we keep queuing. Oh yeah, explaining build. So, what you saw there was me using Lethal Pursuer, which from the start of the match gives you an extra aura boost, which is good for me just knowing generally where to go. But the main use of this is every time I see Survivor Aura for a limited amount of time, it's 2 seconds longer. Which means this Bloody Magazine works very well because all survivors within 13 meters of the impact of a hook spike will have their auras revealed for 3 seconds. This becomes 5 seconds. Then I have Scourge Floods of Rage. Every time a survivor is unhooked from a Scourge hook, I see the auras of all other survivors for 7 seconds. This is increased to 9 seconds. And that is just generally very nice because I'm also going to be putting a lot of survivors on those hooks. It's all information all around. Yeah, I mean, you'll see me lose more as Survivor than Killer. Because as Survivor, I play very altruistically. So, I don't really do a whole lot of the whole like self-preservation thing. Which, you know, sometimes it works for me, sometimes it works against me, all that kind of thing. Oh, I was just gonna. Limo. There we go. Alrighty. An ace named Dexter Morgan, a Jill named BP Mama, and an ace named Ace. Alright. An anonymous ace. She's got a firecracker. Can be a little hard to see if you're not paying attention. She does. So she probably has some kind of like a flashbang build, I think. At least that's what I assume. Whenever I see someone with like firecrackers and stuff, I usually assume they're bringing flashbang because it just, like, if you're gonna be playing for flashbangs, you're gonna want all of the lights you can get in a lot of ways. But who knows? Maybe she doesn't have the flashbang perk. That'd be kind of funny. That Mad Hatter cosmetic, though, is crazy. So I can't tell if the killer brought a Mori or not. See you, have a good stream. Peace out, know you. Have a good day, gamer. Okay, so this map might be kind of rough against Jason. Depends. See him right there. Because it has a lot of areas where he can, you know, line of sight stuff. And there's also pallets everywhere. So you just kick that gen. Now I leave. He didn't even kick the gen. He's not coming towards me, I don't think. Yeah. He's gonna be on someone else. Or he's gonna be out in the middle of nowhere. Against teams who all know how to negate his vision, he's gonna be kind of rough, not gonna lie. Like, he'll have to basically just use it as traversal to go to where he already knows or imagines there will be, like, a hotspot. Because he can hear gens, which is good. He can, I don't know if he can hear whether someone's working on a generator, but he can hear the actual generator's noise. Okay, so far no downs and 2 gens are gone, 2.5, more than that. Even, which is kind of rough. Might be a new player, hard to tell. At the very least, they're not very experienced playing Jason. Whether or not this means they're like totally new or not, you know, who knows, but. At the very least, we know that much. That's way underneath me. Nice. If I'm left unimpeded, I'll just finish this, I guess. I was kind of expecting to get, messed with a bit. Do I heal? Not funny. Because now I can do this. And I don't think I can heal myself completely unless I get really lucky with skill checks, but I can heal myself partially. Yeah, okay. If I'd gotten 2 or maybe 3, I think 3 skill checks, I would have been fine. But I can partially heal myself. There he is. The gens are very, very far apart. Which is very rough for him. If the third one's in like shack or something, this is super terrible. Okay, the third one's right there. So. If he's coming out, that means he's confident he's got someone up. So, current game plan, open this. I don't really want to expose myself too much. Because... Okay, I want to open this. That's what I'm going to do. He's going to pop out of that window. If he gets the opportunity, he will absolutely pop out of that window. So I want to have some insurance. Yep, there he is. Yeah, cool. Ace is following him. It's very funny. Yeah, I didn't want to play games with that because he could have easily just grabbed me. So. GG's, well played all. Good luck next. I do, in fact, leave. Already? No, wait. Play Survivor. So, at least for right now, Fixated doesn't seem particularly crazy. Maybe Finesse would make it even more funny. Because that would be kind of goofy. Like, you vault faster, and then also the second your feet touch the ground, you get like a huge speed boost. And you pick the pal back up. Pumpkin is meowing. What? What? More. Stop. He's now in my lap. His paws around my neck. He's a very, very cuddly cat. Hi, buddy. I'm live. Why are you like this? You do this any other time. Well, maybe you guys will end up hearing him, maybe not. Who knows? He can be a little bit loud. It's fine. Alright, we have a Nick, a Meg, and a He will be. Interesting. Very interesting. So, I do wonder, at least in terms of like, because obviously people are not very happy with the perk that I'm using right now. And I'm just using it to see how many different ways I can use it, literally. Because if it goes to live, then it's gonna be crazy. If it doesn't go to live, then it's fine. But I wonder what they might do to it, because as of right now, what we know about it is it makes you elusive for 5 seconds after touching the light things after a killer, and it has no other restrictions, legitimately. No other restrictions. There's nothing else blocking you. You just become elusive as soon as you touch the light marks for 5 seconds after you touch them. There's no cooldown, nothing. My first thought is, make it not work in chase. Just at all. Because clearly, the intention of the perk is to follow behind the killer stealthily and use it to not be noticed, right? You again? Yes, me again. Me. Hello. Nice to meet you if I've not encountered you beforehand. What's up, bro? Oh, well, he didn't notice me, so. Yes, hello, it's Phoenix. Welcome in. How are you? And then chase starts, so we can see the color's power. Nice. Might be changed to 2 to 3 seconds and 5% speed. And there's no speed boost at all. It only makes you elusive. Elusive does nothing for speed boost. Elusive only makes it so that you are no longer noticed by the killer. It removes all forms of detection except... it might remove killer instinct. I don't remember. But it's the strongest anti-detection effect in the game. Elusive. It removes auras, removes like sound, all kinds of stuff. So I'm thinking, because if they change it to 2 to 3 seconds, here's the problem. It's still gonna happen in chase. The issue people are having now is if you run a loop with a survivor who has that perk, you as the killer completely lose your ability to track them because your light marks are all over the loop. So by having it perform at all during chase, it won't work well. It won't work as intended. People won't use it to be stealthy. They'll run it as a chase perk. Now, of course, even as a stealth perk, it can be kind of goofy. Just because of the fact that, you know, you can effectively just walk behind the killer, and as long as they don't directly turn around and look at you, they have no way of knowing you're there. Legitimately. From what I can tell. Once again, I don't remember if it affects killer instinct or not. Then deactivate and chase. That was my thinking. Make it so it never activates in chase. Make it so the perk is, it doesn't activate at all in chase. And then maybe for a few seconds after chase, so that in those situations where you lose chase mid-loop, you don't accidentally get affected with it. And welcome in, Catboy. Enjoy your pitch stick. Okay, I see them. Is that tall-ass Jason? No, it's not. Oh, it is. Yeah, that is tall-ass Jason. Do I hope the Knicks got him? Yeah. I wanted to hope for the Knicks to get the bill, but I wasn't 100% sure if he'd do it or not. Ah, shit. Out of here. Gotcha. I'm gone. It's basically like Lucky Break. Straight up. Like, you want to chase me? Cool. We're gonna run all over here now. Make it so neither of us have a good time. He takes us really wide, so I can kind of just do that. Yeah. Alright, I played greedy. It's fine. We have one gen left. He's got 2 hooks that are spread on 2 different people. All 3 of them are together healing the mag too. Is that Leon? Yes, this is Leon F. Kennedy. Leon S. Kennedy? Yes, this is Leon Kennedy from hit game Resident Evil. Well, hit franchise. Yes, it's my boy. There's a gen all in this corner, so heal myself. I'm gonna start. We love to see it. 3 great skill checks means I can heal myself with this med kit twice. If it happens again, then I'm good. But yes, I'm playing Leon Kennedy, and I'm here with Bill and Nicolas Cage as we play against Jason. Voorhees. Yep. So Jason Voorhees is hunting down all of these characters. And hit actor. It's Cage. John Resident Evil, indeed. John Resident Evil and John Cage versus John Friday the 13th. Okay, so that's a basement gaming. There's no point in 99ing this at all, by the way. So I'm not. Oops. Is he getting base camped? What's the vibe? Am I to assume he's getting base camped? I am to assume that he's. Is there anyone else who's gonna come in here? So. Nice. Got him. They dropped a fog vial too. Alright, let's see. Can I make sure everyone's out? Run, 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 run. All of you, run. Y'all need the fucking single file in front of me, you idiots. Stop swerving. Just run, leave. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Get the fuck out. Fuck out. And then Bill's got his own gate, so we're good. Yep, let's go. You just... Yeah, that was really funny, spinning him there. Or at least I enjoyed spinning him there. I do it a lot. Where I'll say something that's an opinion, and then I'll be like, at least I think of that opinion. And it's like, well, obviously, it's an opinion.
It's gonna be a tough road.
It is gonna be a tough road, Leon. Let's see, who else do I have that I can play? That I feel the urge to play. Steve Harrington was great, but they removed his seagull scream, so now he's not as fun. Also, but would get worse. Step on it, then perk activates for 20 seconds, then reveal your aura. Doesn't really work though. Because the whole point of it is to be a stealth perk, Tektura. It's not meant to be a chase perk at all. So like having a trade-off of like, oh, this has a trade-off that works well if you're like really aggressive in chase and you know you really want to see the aura, or like you want them to see your aura, whatever the fuck. That doesn't really work out well because the intention of the perk is not to be used in chase. It's intended to be used to follow the killer around and to trail behind them. We vibe. But Nicolas Cage.
I'm pretty sure this isn't real. I'm tripping, aren't I?
Alright. New perks. Chase. Wait, am I stupid? Elusive. Elusive? Okay, so we got that. Then we need... What is it? Life. Fun. Then we need... What's that one perk? It's a palette perk, so I can just go off this. And then... What else do we have on my boy? I think it was finesse, right? Yeah, finesse. Finessing it up. Seems kind of goofy overall. Just to see how this stuff works together. Yeah, I think just making it so it doesn't activate at all during chase, I think is gonna make it, like, not unbalanced. It will certainly be weaker. But it won't be, like, crazy, strong either. Because as of right now, at least, it completely just removes agency from the killer in that case. I come today bearing ill news. What happens here with us? Oh, good gamer. It has been 5 days without a clue number 7. That's rough. My condolences. I've had one almost every day. But now I can't send them through. A dark day indeed. Yes. A dark day for Clue 7 deliverers everywhere. Sounds to me like you need some Clue 7s. Here are those. Also, I like how on the little stream buddies or whatever, like the little avatars, the end field characters are so tiny, and then the cats are fucking huge, by the way. Mayhaps indeed. He's here. So or at least he went by here. I don't know if that's what the heavier fog means. It could not be, but... Yeah, you chasing someone else? If he's not directly chasing someone else, I won't go to the save yet. Okay, she's gonna save it. I Mog Jason. I don't know if that's a flex. Have you ever seen what Jason's face looks like? Jason Voorhees himself. I know one of my versions was added in Dead by Daylight. This one's an original. It's like loosely enough connected to your lore that it could be you, but who knows? Saying I Mog Jason is not the flex that you think it is. Oh, hi, how you doing? Yeah. Well. At least in my eyes, this would be quite nice. There's a reason why Jason... Not flexing? Then what are you saying? What are you doing? what is the point of saying who you're mogging? I mog Freddy. Ooh. I don't think anyone ever wants to compare themselves to Freddy Krueger. Ugh. There's a reason why Jason wears a mask. That doesn't stop people from shipping him though. Oh, hi, how you doing? Sorry, buddy. I didn't realize you were here and, you know, injured and dying. It's fine. Yeah, the DBD Jason is super sick, in my opinion. He fucking throws shit at you and teleports places, all kinds of shit. In this game, it's possible to destroy his mask, if I remember correctly. In Friday the 13th, it was, yes. You could. That was one of the conditions to, like, winning. Because if I remember correctly, there was always, like, secret ways to win. You could escape, but you could also, like, kill Jason. If you get, like, if you got Tommy to get the, you need to get Tommy to get the gun, you need to get, I forget what her name is, but you need to get one of the girls to wear the sweater. Oh my. Best part of this is I'm elusive. So you guys see why this perk might be considered slightly problematic? Given the fact that I just completely fucking annihilated this guy's senses for a bit. Like, sure, he might catch me now anyway. Wasn't the mask also magical in one of the 17 iterations? Yeah. Well, no. That's rough. That was my fault. I should have just ran and kept the speed boost going, but it is what it is. I didn't use Shack Pallet. It's fine. But yeah, The only reason I even slipped him earlier was because I had elusive on.
Let's talk about this.
That perk is fucking crazy. You got stuck on a rock.
Someone want
Yo,
to
I'm
help
letting him
here?
alone now. Thank you so much. But yeah, this is I really like his addition to Dead by Daylight personally. He's suited for a game like this, of course, and he's also they did his design stuff really well, in my opinion. Yes, he did. Someone getting more is kind of rough. Okay. I need Laura to finish her gen. I need Dwight to run him for long enough for me to finish mine. Or at least a minute. If Dwight can run him for like a minute, then it could be good. Because then Laura has time to get on another gen. But the problem is, my gen needs to be completed. If we don't want to get 3 gen, my gen needs to be completed. This gen is very easy to defend for a ranged killer. Shit. That was rough. It's fine. Alright. Let me just try my best here. Trying to handle the people getting saved. Alright. Yeah, like, you leave no scratch marks, nothing. So, it looks like I fucking am teleporting up here. Some shit. Okay, she's dead. I'll go, bye. Alrighty, Jason. Alright, another job. There you go. I like how I just go dead quiet as soon as elusive pops out. All noises completely stop. Alright, do I... You just gotta hold them off for like 90 to 120 seconds. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Springtrap when? When I'm playing the live game on the actual anniversary. Which I think is the... somewhere around the 16th. Will be when that is. Don't fucking do this. Run, bro, what are you doing? We need to fucking leave and split up. Survival of the quickest. Quickest to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, well, he's chasing Dwight again, but yeah, I wanted him to run and leave. Didn't.
You kidding me?
Hi, how you doing? Hi, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, fuck you. Starts on the 14th? Gotcha. What day is that, a Wednesday? Hi, how you doing? I think we just abandoned now, right? Oh, he wants to mori me? Ooh, yeah, okay. Yeah. I want him to mori Nick Cage too. Yes. Mori Nick Cage. Oh. Huh? Mori Nick Cage. Right here. Right on the fucking wall. Wait, what are you doing? Mori me against the wall, god damn it. Sunday. Damn. I could. I'll see what's up on that week. Maybe I'll do it Monday. Yeah, I wanted to do the fucking cool ass Nick Cage Mori. Oh, I did just watch Dwight burn alive, kind of. Mori me, fucker. Let's go. He didn't have to do that, by the way. He could have just done it to the other guy first. You gonna get looped. Okay, yep, fair enough. Alright, and we should be going in for a Jason game. Hope they improve the animations. I mean, they're going to. The animations are broken as fuck, because it's a PTB. Hmm. Oh hey, that survivor's the Jason I just played against. Kind of funny. I guess it makes sense. Ooh, that's rough for them. Pending. Alright. Got her. That's quick. I know roughly where they all should be, so I know where to go. They're gonna be on this generator, I think. Or at least some of them will. I don't get anything from directly trying to hit them. I will, however, gain something from putting on this hook as long as I do it fast enough. So 2 hooks. They haven't done a gen yet. Cool. Alright, fair enough. That's fucking rough. Yeah, just put her here. What kind of dumb shit is that? But alright. I was going for the other girl. I'm now at a point where it's like, alright, cool. I can't tell which of you is which. That's right. That is unfortunate. I could tell. It is what it is. I can't tell. Chair too strong. Chair too strong. What happened to the chair? Oh, the chair's too strong for the spike. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I feel like kicking this is better. Better play. What the fuck are you doing? Damn. Tried. She's on my right. You can blind me 3 times, but you're still gonna get downed. Where Jason? I'm Jason. I am Jason. Still brings me a chuckle when I throw in some sass, but it only shows me like a minute after it has been funny. Look, it is what it is. It's laggy as hell. It'd be like that. Unfortunately, Sable, the game has decided your time has come. So, even if I would personally much rather that didn't happen, for whatever reason. All right, Well, no, I'd rather not. I'll slug her because fucking. I do have. Okay, that's kind of funny. Hi, how you doing? What are you? Oh. I can't fathom how many times I've caught you in this spot, Sable. Alright, the next time, no matter who I catch, I kill him. It is what it is. If it happens to be the Sable again, welcome in, Pasta. And it happens to be the Sable. Yeah, that's my own fault, it's fine. All of you are here. It's kind of funny. Alright. This is what it is. Time's come. There you go. Got her. Someone was here. This didn't have. Oh wait, though, this did have progress on it back then. This most certainly had progress on it before. Mind. Things tend to happen. Got her. I don't think you've been scourged yet. Or pain roast or whatever. So let me do this. Hello there. Hello, creativity. Welcome in. I see you again. Well, that's most worked on is this one. And this one should ideally be on another scourge hook if I can manage it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Just you. Need. I'd like if this worked properly. Yeah, get fucked. You thought that was gonna work? Act like I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You don't have balance, you're fucked. Oh. We're on limited time. Okay. Injured. Good. What just happened? Alright, bro. Nice one. Yeah, that one was funny. I'm not gonna lie, that was some Looney Tunes ass shit. I lost track of her completely, and then she was just there. It's like, alright, time. I have a better idea, though. Definitely have a better idea than just standing around. If they want to open this, they have to be on it. Which means they have to be doing this. So. Yep. Like more you? I like time. I just go for only you. There you go. Welcome in, and thank you for the subscribing. Well, thank you for subscribing, Random Like Harry. There you go. I like your eyes, thank you. Jeez. Good luck with next. Nice. Alrighty. So thank you. Yep, keep going. Though I don't think I want to continue as Nick. I think I like my boy Leon. Personally. Though I kind of want to perk this more group oriented than finesse. I want something that maybe will help me heal people better. I do go for a lot of unhooks, so I'll take Will Make. So Will Make It is just one of those perks that you just put it on and it's like, oh, crazy. Okay, cool. Because it's not only healing one person, it's healing other survivors 100% faster whenever you unhook someone. So group heals, whatever, it's great. And if let's say I'm the only one getting unhooks on my teammates or something, it's even more cool. Because I'm gonna have it almost the whole game. Stockpile is very interesting. I haven't used them at all since they got added. I knew they were buggy as hell when they first dropped, though. It's adjacent, I can tell, because there's a spike pile there. He's not using his power, though. Yeah. I am kind of mixed on the arrows on the repair thing. Yes, either way, welcome in. I didn't properly welcome. Yep. Sirthos, how much of a of a delay is there on the purple app? Because I feel like it tells me there's a certain amount of delay, but there's actually a lot more of a delay. I know my internet is not very good. I saw a fucking person. CFK? No, should be very. What's up, bro? And now I want you to understand, I have now ceased to exist. All indications that I exist the second I do that are completely gone. Hi, buddy. Let's run you towards this already completed generator. Let's hook this tight so if he goes for the hook spike, it'll take him a minute. Okay. That's my own fault. Whatever. And I'm gone. Just run you to this other corner. I don't mind going down here, but I just want to get a move from this. Okay. I don't know who. That was both of us just being very goofy. Events. It's been instant before, but more than often anything from 5 to 20 seconds, even with refresh. Gotcha. Yeah, it's probably my connection. Independent on whether I'm the only person in the house using it, since I'm in a shared living situation. So, if I'm not the only person using the Wi-Fi, then probably throttles the stream. Either way, as long as nothing crashes, it's fine. Dwight is making his way over. Kate's getting healed by B. Oh, bite the bullet, cool. Then I'll go for that on. Well, I don't know if I should. Nothing ever crashes as long as you don't press OK. Well, my internet definitely does. I don't know how many of those you've seen. Early on, it was really bad because my bitrate was set really high because I was trying to optimize it for the red app, which if you want to optimize for the red app, it tells you to do like 20k bitrate or something, which is fucking bonkers, by the way. Also, I'd love to just not have to deal with this problem. That's what it is. He plays in a really odd way, because like any reasonable person would have probably tried to just hit me. I don't know if it's like some fucking uber mind game, but he's not playing like a human. He's not playing like a robot or anything, but he's playing like, I don't know, he just has different thinking from like I don't know why he's doing anything he's doing. Like, I need to start playing against him in a very simple way, or else he's just going to fuck me up because I'm trying to predict shit that he's not doing. Just say no to bad internet, sure. Oh no, buddy. Oh no, buddy. Oh, he doesn't fucking mind game or anything. No, he does. He does mind game. That's so funny. He mind games. He does. Boom. This time I got him. What are you doing, bro? Hi, how you doing? I think we both just realized that we were both just fucking messing with each other, but it's fine. That's fun. Now I'm going to basement. Should I have done that and given up near the end and just been like, you know what? Sure. I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out. I have a feeling I'm fucked. I have a feeling I'm fucked. Yeah, I most certainly have a feeling that he... Should I try to do a lore accurate Jason build at some point and just try to do jump scare Jason or something? Would that be fun, you think? Maybe after this game I should try building that up on Jason. Let's see. Because it's gonna be a lot of undetectable probably. It's fine if I die, I don't know. Yeah, y'all can just leave. 2 or 3 people can get you out in this situation, but it's like, you know, how risky do you want to play it, you know what I mean? Because 2 people can guaranteed get the save, but... Oh, shit. How do I? Kind of fucking falling. Alright. I don't really know what I can do here. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go try to heal myself. So I can help get Dwight. B. Shit. I can't tell if he actually let the Dwight go or if it got out. It's kind of hard to figure out. I think I see him. Oh, I don't. Hey, Justin's nice. What NT update is this? It's looking weird. They went really hard into the horror. Are you solo? Yes. I have to be solo. I'm queuing for killer right now. I'm queuing to play Jason, but because I'm queuing to play Jason, the queues are really long. Everyone's queuing to play Jason, so you can play Survivor while you wait. Is basically how it works. But here, let's try and make like an actual jump scare build for Jason. So first, we want to do everything that's gonna try and make people like scream and shit. So undetectable. First, let's see what we grab here. Okay, the speed would be good on furtive chase. Silent shadow is just not. I want to try to make an effective one. Can I join? You can't. Like, I'm queuing for killer pasta. I do try to avoid multiplayer. In this, it might be a bit easier because it's easier to cycle people in and out with custom games or like Swift and stuff, but it's a lot more like, okay, you know, after one game, cycle people out if anyone else wants to hop in. But yeah, this you can't really do a whole lot of that. Damage. No, it should be kick. Okay. I'm brutal. And I want something aura related. Issue is I want something slowdown related. So pain res with like, I don't know, blood. Reverse. Is it blood? Yes, blood. Wait, no, it's not. What the fuck? Scourge? Bloods of Rage. There it is. Okay, fine, no problem. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Okay, what other sneaky shit do I have? Oh, they emit a 32 terror radius. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, yeah. All right. So this has almost no detection as a build, but it's fun. Ghostface one. I'm all ears. Or, oh, furtive chase is the Ghostface one. I'm all ears is good for chase killers, like killers who really want to benefit from that stuff in chase, but not really, like, Jason will benefit from it, but because his hook is very all or nothing, you kind of want to go for like a really, really sure shot when you take it. Take the Cenobite Notarius one. Plaything? No. So, Oblivious, how do I put it? It's a hex perk, which isn't bad, but I've noticed that people don't really notice Oblivious much, if that makes sense. Undetectable is a lot easier because everyone can't tell, and then also these have extra effects. They increase my speed. Would Spies from Shadows work when you're in Mist? I'm not sure. Yeah, Oblivious, I played against someone trying to play with Oblivious, and it didn't really work. So I don't want a perk that only takes away Terror Radius. That's why I'm not going for, like, what's it called? That's why I'm not going for, like, what's the perk that does that? It's from Pyramid Head. Trail of Torment. That's why I'm not going with Trail of Torment, because this, it just makes me undetectable, which can be good for certain things, but Jason's so, like, flashy, kind of, in a way, that it's kind of difficult to work off of that. So I think it'd be better to go for, what, like, a multi-purpose perk. So, I have multiple ways to gain undetectable, and I'm faster, which is the whole, like, you know. That's a rip. Yeah, Spies from Shadows, I don't know if that works in the Mist or not.
Oh, I'm sure Mike's thinking of you.
Oh, they added Nancy lines towards L. Oh, cool. Devour. Devour, the problem is the projectile isn't affected by Devour, is it? Because it's not like, if you're playing lore accurate Jason, you're gonna use his whole power. Like, the appearing out of nowhere and jump scaring people, and the throwing shit at people and impaling them, like, those are, like, quintessential, you know, Jason things. Over the years, they have become part of, like, the identity that is Jason. So, I don't want to, like, only M1 with him. Devour will make you a little bit faster at 2 stacks, though. Thank you for the... Wait, blah, blah, blah. Wait, what's my brain working? Welcome in, Jeffrey. Alright, here I am. Here I am. Once again. Whatever the fuck that song is. I don't remember any of that song except for that part. If he chases me here, it is what it is. He'll be really fucking far from me. So, yeah. Actually, he wouldn't be very far from me. He'd be right behind me. Okay, yep. Damn. She got pinned. All 3 of us are working on different gens, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Wait, am I hearing Jason? Yes, you are. This is the public test build for the 10th anniversary patch of Dead by Daylight, and Jason Voorhees is the killer. Also nice to see that solo queue doesn't change PTB. Same spot. I want to be very fucking far away. This is a dead zone. What in the coup de grace fucking bullshit was that? I mean, that's what that was. That was coup de grace. He has coup. Okay. That actually sounds goofy as fuck. That sounds really fun. I fucked that up. It's fine. Sir, what do you think about the new Jason killer? He's very fun to play. He's pretty fun to run too, because he's a half projectile, half stealth killer. Almost. Like he has a lot of mobility and ways to be stealthy, kind of. But his primary power is projectiles that he throws at survivors. He rips things out of the ground. So sometimes it'll be like the paddle, the sharp end of like a broken paddle. Sometimes it'll be the spike off of a hook. Are you just gonna do the PTB, or will you also play when he gets released? I'll probably play when he gets released. How you doing? At least I plan on it. I don't know how much. It's the anniversary, so like, you know, it'll be the anniversary and the Jason, which I think is pretty cool. I might do like a weekend, I don't know, DBD day or something. In his case, he drops on a Sunday, but I don't know if it's a Sunday night or if it's a Sunday morning. Because if it's a Sunday night, then I'm gonna probably start playing him on Monday. It's kind of rough for the Jason though. Yeah, a lot of it just depends on whatever they decide to do for the most part. Look, I'm sorry, Cactus, but I think one of us clearly has the priority here. It's not you. And also a short-range killer. He's not really a short-range killer. He can map people. Jason can do orbitals. Like, he can do fucking Huntress. You point the fuck up, and you can angle it to where you hit someone from across the map. He can do orbitals. He's not necessarily a short range only killer. He's not like Springtrap in that way. Some people have started calling him better Springtrap, which is kind of funny. I don't think he is. Wow, the bot can just randomly fail. All right, cool. Yep, nice. The bot chose to fail at probably the least opportune time. It's fine because it's a 3v1, but we still only have 1 gen left, and it's not a 3 gen. Should be good. Hi 11. I'm gonna heal you, like fully. Sit still for a second. Yeah. Let's work on this generator. Slowest Death Singer. He's actually one of the slowest goers. Well, he's a 110, which is the same as other ranged killers. All ranged killers are 110 killers. So that's something to understand. Springtrap becomes faster when he loses his axe. However, Jason does not. Jason does not become faster once he throws something. Okay, do my best to leave. Part of me definitely wants to be gone. Just gonna try my best to get as far as I can in this direction. Yeah. Alright. Let's hope they can do whatever they want to do. Maybe Hex Sword Seal might work with projectiles? Maybe see. Let me see. Probably. I'm curious about that. I don't really... Third seal is the blind, right? Tommy Jarvis is a rumor after all. I don't think they're gonna add Tommy. I think he's too connected with the Warner Bros stuff. I could probably heal myself, but I'm gonna let... She's got... So... Okay, we can open this and try to get her. We should have to actually open. Because that's a problem. If he immediately enters power... No, he knows where we should be. Oh, fucking asshole. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Fine. Save them. Damn. Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot I could do there. Ooh, more of me. Yes. Blind. It's the blind. Yeah, the issue is the blind. Undetectable does just as good as the blind, right? Jeez. Well, good luck with next. And then, let me look. I'm gonna try and make sure I've got this right. Third seal. Yeah, so whenever you damage a survivor with a basic or special attack, they gain blindness. But it's a hex, is one thing. It's a hex. And it's only blindness. Which, to be honest, blindness already does nothing when he's in his omnipresent evil. And if I'm running undetectable, it's gonna apply even less. Because if you're undetectable, Aura perks just don't see you anyway. Right? Ooh, I do need something to change the obsession, though. What obsession perks can I run? Friends till the end? Is that a good one? Yeah, probably. Yeah, Friends till the end seems like the vibe. They've been struggling for 6 years, right, to get Jason in the Dead by Daylight? Oh, yeah, yeah. Trapper was a Jason stand-in. Like, aesthetically. It's just unfortunate that Trapper is, you know, kind of bad. Play with your food. Play with your food... Not... I don't know. Play with your food is only good if I don't want to actually hit the obsession at all. Because if I attack anyone, then I lose it. They don't see the UI. They won't see you, but won't see anything else. I guess that's true. That's 100% me betting on what kind of player they are, though. Because if someone is relatively decent in the game, they don't need to see nearly any auras to be fine. So I'm not 100% sure. You saying that, though, Tektura, gave me the idea of, I think Friends Till the End might be a really good shot on it. For juggling the obsession. Because I didn't realize, I didn't think about the fact that I need to continuously change the obsession if I do want to make use of furtive chases, speed, and undetectable. I'm a hit and run, so I should just play with your food. I don't think Jason's a hit and run. You only want certain killers you only want to play certain killers as a hit and run, from my understanding. Because if you play like Blight as a hit and run, you're kind of just missing out on shit. Or if you play Legion as a hit and run, you know what I mean? Like, or Ghostface. There's a lot of, you know, hit and run killers that you can play like that. Like Wraith can be played that way. I don't know if you should, but he can be. But there's a lot of killers where you just directly fuck their whole vibe up by trying to hit and run. Oh, it got thicker. Okay, so he's on Nick and... Come on. Okay, well, this is someone on solo chat. Oh no, that's a duo. Oh, he did kind of spawn... Oh, hey, it's Coconut. Where the fuck am I? I'm actually waiting for the summer sale. Totally fair. Evil the sack boy. Alright. Whoa, they changed this shit. What the fuck? Was this always so weird? They changed how Hawkins looked? Wasn't this way more isolated before? Oh, my own copy. Gotcha. It makes sense. DBD is pretty expensive to like fully get into. You want to wait for those big like sales, and then you want to get one of the packs that have a bunch of different like killers and survivors in them. Worst case scenario, like some people get third-party keys too. If they absolutely, you know, can't find a way to get things for a bit cheaper. Though I think personally, the Steam sales can be cheaper than if you just wait for one of them. Steam is really good about that. Especially on like DVD. God damn. Hey. good save. Grab you. Heal you. Hopefully I get a skill check. Nope, didn't work. Alright, it's fine. Whatever. Okay. Fucking ring around the roses and shit. Skill check. I'm gonna go for evil the Sackboy. If this Jason comes from me, I know where I kind of need to beeline it. I've maxed out my ultras already. Oh, they removed this. Oh, they moved the window. They didn't remove it. Or at least I find it strong as an aura build player. That might also be it. A lot of survivors don't actually run aura builds. They run like an aura perk. So like if you notice for me, I'm not running any aura perk soul. It's fine. I'm gone. Oh. Oh, I got exhausted. A map like this. Oh, I forgot. I have to fucking actually be removing my spike. Wow. Oh, damn. I didn't realize he was right behind me. I'm gonna go Ghostface main, sir. Enjoyable. Ghostface is fun. Oh, we're getting fucking cooked. We have so many gens that are almost done, but not done. DBD, how long have you been on this game? Like period, or right now? I've been playing for about 2.5 hours right now. And yes, I'm playing DBD Faye. Welcome in. Roy G. Biv, nice. But yes, in terms of total time spent, it's hundreds of hours. I haven't reached the like thousands point, so I guess I'm still considered like a newer or intermediate player or whatever. But and thank you for the gifts, Mars. Is that like a little heart thing? Gummy bear. Can't quite see all of it, but hey, it's there. Thank you. It's all very colorful. Is that last one jazz hands? And oranges? Wait, what are the basis for the clock app gifts? Why do they look the way that they look? I just like Bond plus open-handed for solo. Gotcha. I'm gonna let someone else be doing that shit. If possible. Or not. I don't really know the oranges are a limited gift. Interesting. Well, thank you. I don't want to go upstairs. I do. Sir, do you have the shape? Oh yeah, that is Michael Myers, yeah. And I believe that I do. Yeah, I have him. I got him a while ago. He's one of the first killers I got, I think. Because he's the first DLC that came out, so he was on like a sale for like $1 when I first got the game. So I got like a, I don't remember exactly what it was, but check. I'm trying to think, where are these generators? Oh, I guess there's one over here that I saw. Yeah. Okay, let's fucking get this shit. Never mind. Actual and crazy person. Oh shit. A rat. It's a fucking Jason. And I'm gone. Goodbye. I have absolutely no interest in staying anywhere near here again. 1-star review. Sir Slenderman coming to Dead by Daylight. I know that the creator of Marble Hornets is interested in the operator coming to Dead by Daylight. I do not know about the people who are behind Slenderman. Do you make money off this app, or is that info private? I only make money through gifts. So TikTok requires you to get like, I think 10K followers. So even though I get a lot of viewership and a lot of likes and stuff, I don't make anything off TikTok. I did say the funny name, it is what it is. But yeah, I don't make any clock out money. I also don't make any money off of the photo app. And I make very little off of the purple app. Outside of subs, which are super cool. It's fine. Are you on any other platform? Yes, I am live on the red app and the purple app. Everywhere I post on is in the card link in my bio. The little messages you see are from the purple app. That'll show up on the screen sometimes. If you ask me, I like Jeff the Killer. It'd be cool if you made Dead by Daylight. That could be fun. So. You need to open a gate, though. You have will make it? Oh, you don't. What are you doing? Alright, how are you? Fuck you. Kill me. Come on, do it. Yeah. Let's go. Yes, and then if you are on any of the horizontal streams, that's where you get the, that's where the cats show up from. They basically, I can only have it enabled through specific streams, so it only works on the horizontal for now. If it eventually can work through other stuff, then I can throw in other apps. And now we can play this kind of jump scare build, not really. It's not like a true jump scare build, I guess. It's a jump scare build, same time. How many killers are in this game? Like 40 something. Different ones. There's a lot. Outside of events, only one can appear per match. In certain events, 2 can appear in a match, and there will be 8 survivors. Alrighty. So we have 3 TTVs. Billy Loomis No is a very... So 2 Vigos, they brought some blood points. Alright. They're most likely. What's happening? I don't know what she's trying to do. Yep. Nope. I don't know what they're trying to do, but this is what it is. God damn, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of them. She'll probably get off, but... Yep, there we go. Really, whole lot I can do about it anyway. She is the obsession. I want to go for her. Cool. Take it. I'm fucking quick. I'm so fucking quick. There's not really a whole lot they can do here. And about the painter as one of their zones. There's no aura though. Oh, because it's yeah. So, interestingly enough, if they use the sabos right, they can kind of fuck me up, but they're not using them right. If they noticed that I had pain res, and they switched up how they did stuff accordingly, they'd have a much easier time dealing with me. Yeah, the speed is rough for them. Nice. That was well done. Are you gonna immediately drop shack pallet? Alright. Up to you. What do I do? Got her. Nice. Okay. Nice. Hold on. Yeah, get fucked. That was great. That was fucking solid. Oops. Damn, you really had to do that? Alright, fine, fuck you. Oh, it's because he wasn't... Yeah. I tried to grab him, but I accidentally did that. Are you hitting these shots? Aiming. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not very good at this. Typically, I'm not. Okay, another quick here. Alrighty. Water. Alright, looks like he is done. PTBs usually deserve what's coming to them. I mean, these guys weren't particularly rude or anything. They just played really aggressively and they got punished for it. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of just something that happens. If you play really aggressively and the killer can outplay you, then it becomes a much more of a problem for you. Damn. Hit the wall. I'd really prefer to not go for you, but I don't think I have much of a choice. What are you doing? Alright, well. Let's get it, Sable. Spaghetti. Can I hear Hatch when I'm phased? Oh, it doesn't matter. Alright, well. This game is so gory. I mean, Jason is gory. The game itself can be gory, but it depends on the killer. Yeah, so unfortunately for this girl, because she hasn't started on either gate yet, unless she gets a key, she's fucked. Because I can see her. Unless I can't see her. There we go. I must pin you to the exit gate. Yes, it must be done. The Mori is best. Oh, D. Oh, she didn't. Rip. I guess she didn't even get to see the Mori. Who's your favorite to play? I mean, right now, Jason's really fucking fun. Not gonna lie. That build especially is actually a lot more fun than I expected it to be. Pure aggro, Jason, very nice. I like it. Oh yeah, palette? Is it this one? Teamwork Throwdown? No. It's the one that lets you build a palette. Which one lets you build a palette? Is it a Rick perk or a Michonne perk? Conviction, Last Stand. Okay, it's not that. It's, Rick. Apocalyptic Ingenuity. After you rummage or unlock 2 chests while next to a broken pallet, use E for 4 seconds to create a fragile pallet. So I'm gonna try this just to see, right? I want to see if this works on the spawned in broken. Do you not get bored after a few rounds? Not really. I'm mixing them up. Different people. So something important to know about this game is every map that you spawn into is randomly generated with a bunch of, like, they basically hand make a bunch of different loops and obstacles and then generate them randomly throughout the map. So every time you play a map, it's going to be different. There's like 40 something different maps. There's like 40 something different killers. There's a ton of different survivors and survivor perks and killer perks. So there's so much variety in this game that even though you can play 2 games against the same character as the same character, you can really have a very different time in both games. Hell, even if everyone runs the same perk build, it can be really different from game to game. So there's a lot of variety in this game. For that reason. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can rummage a couple of chests and then, or wait, is there a way I can see chests without a stupid perk to do it? Isn't it more fun with friends? I mean, it can definitely be fun with friends, yeah. Like, Survivor can be more fun with friends, but Killer is a solo thing. Something being more fun with friends doesn't mean it's not good, period. You know what I mean? Or that it's not fun outside of that. So this is totems? Okay. It's not old. It's not. There you go. Statistically, you can play 8+ hours without running into the same killer. Yeah, and that's just the same killer. That's not accounting for the different perks on each killer. That's not accounting for the fact that every killer has at least 2 add-ons that almost completely change the way they play. That's not accounting for the fact that your survivor perks dramatically affect how you play Survivor. What time is it for you? I believe it's about noon, almost. I'm in the Eastern time zone of the US. So I'm in EST, Eastern Standard Time. So it would be about noon, accounting for daylight savings.